Hey everybody, hope it's going well. We have a lot of Planet Zoo news to talk about today. The brand new update 1.12 was announced this morning, so we're going to go over that and take a look at it. And also the brand new special live stream happened not too long ago, and so we're going to talk a little bit about what kind of stuff they teased and what we could expect in the new DLC that should be announced tomorrow. So let's not waste any time and just get right on into it. Alright, so first we're going to get into the update, and to kick it off we have the brand new self-guided tours. So basically these fit into the realm of educators and are conducted by the educators. Basically using tour points that you can place around your zoo, your educator will lead groups of people on a VIP tour around your park and check it all out. It's also apparently customizable. It's a really cool feature, like seriously, this is a great feature to have, and I love how they just keep on expanding with the whole education aspect of this game, now with self-guided tours. It's a great feature, it really is. Kudos to Frontier for making this possible in Planet Zoo. Alright, not only are we getting the new zoo tours, but we're also getting a new diorama mode. So what is clearly a callback to Rudy Rencamel when he started the whole diorama building trend. Anyone who's been in the community long enough knows what I'm talking about. We all know what this is. It was a big thing. People started making dioramas, and it was a really cool trend. So now they've actually gone ahead and made it an official part of the game. Basically using the new diorama mode, which is a terrain type, you can have essentially a blank canvas of a diorama, and you can build on that and make your own diorama, which is really cool. I think it's very creative and fun, and for anyone who appreciates that kind of building process where it's kind of where it's restrained to a square in this case, is a really cool setup. So awesome, nice feature in my opinion. Then lastly, we have the bulldozer tool, what is definitely just a quality of life feature. Basically, it's a new way to delete items in an easier fashion. I believe this is something that they took from Jurassic World Evolution 2, at least that's what they mentioned in the live stream, but basically, you can select certain pieces to delete going off of category. It's something like that, but it'll make more sense when we actually get to check it out in game, but this is a great quality of life feature in my opinion. So altogether we have self-guided tours, the new diorama mode, and the new bulldozer tool. At the end of the day, it's not a very big update, not at all, and that is okay. This has been a really good year of content so far. I mean, they've already made a lot of other great updates, so I'm okay with ending the year on something a bit more smaller, but still great to have. And it's not like the self-guided tours aren't already a really big feature, because they are. But yeah, altogether, update 12 is a nice, fun, quality of life update that I think everyone will enjoy on December 13th, which, I'm just saying it right now, I called it. I did make a video not too long ago talking about when to expect the next pack and the next update, and I placed my final bet on December 13th. I mean, it's not like it was that hard to choose. It was pretty obvious it was going to be the 13th, but lo and behold, it turned out to be the 13th. So that's all really great. We've looked at the update, but let's go ahead and get into the more exciting thing here, which is of course what teasers they gave us with the new special live stream. Okay, so getting into the special live stream now. Basically what happened is Jens and Lydia were going over update 1.12, and in front of them they had a bunch of Legos, which let me just say right now, as someone who was a huge fan of Legos growing up, and I mean I still am, but I used to collect them consistently. Thankfully now I spend my money on more important things, but I'll just say I am a huge fan of Legos, and so seeing Legos and Planet Zoo tied together in something is just awesome. All my fan feelings were tickled during this live stream, let's just say that. Yeah, no, I loved seeing Jens and Lydia build Lego dioramas, but just going off of what they actually built here, going off of the final product, there's pretty much two big things to take away from what they've made. First off, the environment. It's clear that they're making some sort of environment in this diorama building, and what it looks like to me is grasslands. That's just the vibe I get. If anything, it reminds me the most of the Cerrado, okay, which could potentially lead to maned wolves. It's not impossible, but I do think that the grasslands is our most likely guess for the theme of whatever tomorrow's pack is going to be. But, there could be a little bit of a difference. It could be shrublands, could be a bit more tropical, but it is clear that this next pack is not really your typical winter-themed DLC. This is something a bit different, but yeah, going off of the environment, it looks like grasslands in my opinion, and all that is to be interpreted. You can look at it however you want, but it looks like we have a burrow out in the grasslands for a certain animal, which of course is the other big thing. They went ahead and just straight up showed us a brand new animal in the form of a little plastic toy. But Planet Zoo is of course getting armadillos. They they showed us an armadillo. Now, I gotta say, as someone who appreciates armadillos but isn't crazy about them, I'm really happy to have them in the game. Like, I'm sure everyone is going to be happy to have armadillos. It's a nice addition. I know people wanted them. It's not really one that I personally wanted. Of course, I'm happy to have them, but that's not really up there on my bucket list. But it's not about me, it's about everyone. And I do gotta say that there was another animal I was kind of counting on. As soon as I started building a burrow, and as soon as the environment started looking like a little bit more tropical with some ferns and stuff, despite still being grassland themed, I could definitely see some like fern looking plants that they were building. And the fact that they had a bunch of black pieces set off to the side, for me, I was counting on Tasmanian devil. It was looking like the devil, and unfortunately it doesn't look like that is the animal that we're gonna get. I mean, we could still get it, but I feel like they would have mentioned it if it was gonna be in this next pack, but it probably isn't, unfortunately. But yeah, I was kind of counting on the devils. I just wonder, what were the black pieces for? They had a bunch of black Lego pieces off to the side, and I really thought that like by the end they were gonna be building a Tasmanian devil. Guess not. Instead we got an armadillo. Still cool, but I mean, come on. I would really like some devils at some point, personally. But never mind the things that we didn't get, focusing on what we know we're gonna get. We know for sure we're getting armadillos, and some sort of either grasslands, shrublands, maybe more tropical themed pack, something in that range. We're gonna find out tomorrow. But hey, armadillos are coming, and that is one thing we can say for sure. Some other animals I'd like to see maybe are maned wolves, secretary birds, maybe even the black rhinoceros. I mean, we're going to find out tomorrow, but there's a lot of cool animals that you could do with a potential grasslands or shrubland themed pack. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know what you thought of the special live stream, what you think of armadillos coming to Planet Zoo. I did forget to mention that it'll probably be the 9-banded armadillo, if I had to guess. Just saying. But yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Again, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.